What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Flying Brian's Garage. Today we're going to be heading to Mike's house. We have two videos to do today, and one is a Murray with a 6-speed rear end and a 20-horse Briggs Stratton opposed twin engine. The other one is a Troy built, I don't know. So I think first thing we're going to probably be working on the Murray, and then the second video will be the Troy built. So this video is going to be the Murray for sure, and I think we got us a good candidate for a runner and a rider. So let's get over there, see what we got, start digging into it, and see if we can get this thing running and riding once again. Alright, so this is what we're looking at today. It's a Murray garden tractor, 20 horsepower, 46-inch cut. This was a 5-speed. Let's see if I can get a year on it. Does not show me a year. It's probably in early 2000s if I had to guess.
It's got a big old tag over here on the thing.
Where?
This side.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
That's just the where it shows you your part numbers to get parts and stuff like that, like attachments.
Yeah.
Usually the years on the serial number sticker under the seat, but sometimes you can decipher it if it don't tell the number itself. Sometimes it's in the serial number. I'm trying to figure out if I can. I think it's an 01. Yeah, it's a 2001. That's what it is.
What's that? Is that sounds newer, but it's
it's new enough. It's new to us, not new to anybody else.
very true. Probably better built than something you would pick up today.
Of course, it's better built. Oh my absolute Jesus!
I think there's some moisture in there.
Oh Jeebus, that's bad. Oh, dude.
That motor has not tried to be turned over or pulled.
That's not even gas in that hoe. That's water.
I was about to say it's probably
I'm not even gonna put that back in there.
that's scary.
Actually, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably just gonna lop those off like I usually do,
Yeah.
and just stick it back down in there. I like these because it's a gas gauge.
I didn't pull it out to look at the rods.
I've gotten like 5 of these fuckers.
Jesus.
Every single one of them. They're all bad. So we're not gonna use that right away. I'll probably lop those off and reuse the cap itself. But other than that, the rest of it's damaged. We will have to clean out the tank, possibly.
The thing is, any torque that comes back into the motor is going to go right to that.
Let's look at
If I keep that high,
the.
It's still gonna slip a little,
Oh, that's
but I don't know.
that's ugly.
Like I said, he said the motor on it ran great. It just quit moving. Said he wanted to off, put it in gear, went to go, and a whole bunch of rackets.
Well, at least the air cleaner's on there. Probably prevented from a bunch of shit getting down in there. Ooh, that fuel line is crunchy. Damn, I ain't never seen one that bad. Okay,
It's a good thing I got a spare.
there's a first for everything.
chainsaw, right?
Alright, that's
So one
crunchy too.
Same out in
Yeah.
there. This is not.
But the inside of that carb looks good.
He opens it up.
Okay,
It's
good
red
deal.
liquid. I think it's transmission.
Alright, let's check our.
So we
Oil
got an
seems
entire
good.
Case of this shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Looks
red,
fresh.
way too thin to be farmed.
So,
Yeah.
I'd say I'm gonna pull the plugs real quick and see about how easy this thing turns over by hand. And then maybe we'll throw some lube down the cylinders, put our spark plugs back in, and see if this thing will kick over with starter. So we pulled the plugs. Here's one. I'm already cleaning the other one up real good, but that one don't look too bad. It's just kind of basic, you know, carbon and all that kind of gunk. Can't really see down in there too much. Probably about to lube it a little bit and then turn it over by hand. I've got the tank dripping. It has a clog in it somewhere. Might have to pull that out, but it is half full of water. So I'm going to clean this other plug up and lube these cylinders and then turn it over by hand and see how freely this thing turns before we go and try to put the key to it. Alright, we got our plugs clean and we sprayed some WD-40 gel lube down the cylinders, and I turned it over by hand like y'all just saw. Put my thumb over the spark plug holes and it seems to have decent compression. So we're going to go ahead and put these back in, and then probably get Mike to acquire us a good battery to put in this thing and see if the key system works and that we can fire it up maybe. Alright, so we got us a Never Start 275 cold cranking amp from 2010. Oh, that thing is no good. I'm pulling our terminals off now. Mike is pulling the battery off of John Man to bring over here, hook up. I'm going to clean our terminals and then get us a hot battery hooked up and see if the key system on this machine works at all. Alright guys, so we put Mike's Die Hard in here and I cleaned up the terminals. So we got the key. It was a little stuck, so I put some lube down in there and we got it moving around. So I'm going to pull the plugs back out of the cylinders.
Yeah, Kaylee's got a whole plan. You watch F1 racing, you know the plan too?
And then we're going to spray a little more lubrication down the cylinders. Alright, now let's see if the key will turn over the engine.
Yeah, like she wants me to go to the point to
You're
get.
trying.
I don't know if the solenoid is stuck or...
You need a motivational tool?
Oh yeah, I forgot the solenoids are back here behind these plates. Shit. Alright, I'm going to remove this plate real quick and see what's going on with the solenoid. And see if we can get it to turn over the key. Alright, so we had to pull the plate up because I couldn't get the screws out. I tried to check the connections there and it's just not doing the thing. I need to go in and pull off the top cover and check the starter because I'm thinking it's maybe stuck. Alright, coil is rusted really bad after I pulled the top off, and the starter, like I thought, is exactly completely stuck. So I am about to have to pull it, clean the coil and the starter, because I doubt that that starter is going to get any spark off of that. Alright, so I'm hoping we don't need a new coil right now. Maybe this will work, but it is very brittle. I did clean it and put it back and clean the flywheel all the way around. Also put the plugs back in the engine and tightened everything back up, and it's clean. But our starter is definitely stuck. We have to rebuild the starter. So I guess let's get to that real quick and start tearing it apart.
That was my car.
Alright, we have our starter rebuilt, and it is now free, and that's turning it with one finger. So let's get it reinstalled on the mower and see if she'll turn over, maybe start up. Alright, so far we got the starter on and should be ready to go. It's hooked up, clean the terminals, spark plugs are clean and the coil's clean, so I guess I'm going to grab my spark tester and hook it in line, turn this thing over, see if it turns over, and see if we're getting any spark. Alright, see what it does. It does turn over. Alright, spark tester. Let's hook it up. Sure don't see any. Let me check the other side. Ooh, it does. Alright, I guess we're going to put some fuel to it and see what it does. We got the gas, we mixed up some 10W30 with it to lubricate our cylinders.
You understand if the zombie apocalypse comes, I'm
Stick
stealing
it
it, right?
down the
What are you
old
talking
gap
about,
there. And let's see if she runs.
It's a runner.
That thing runs good. Very smooth.
Is it running on both cylinders?
Yeah, of course it is.
Huh.
Of course it is.
I told you this is the one going on Grasshopper, right? Just because I
I didn't even hear any valve noise there.
Here is
It's
why.
because I sprayed it down and lubricated it really good before.
I was about to say, I expected it at least to have a little bit of valve.
Oh, it'll chatter if you don't lube her.
So,
Oh, yeah.
the way the general sounds is why this is going on that and not on John Main.
Oh,
He wants to make noise too.
I done did it for him. So I want to take a quick second, make a new little commercial thingy, whatever you want to call it. Y'all be sure to go like the videos. YouTube likes that. Comment down below. YouTube likes that. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. So if you're not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscription button and hit the all notifications bell. That way you're notified every time we put out a new video, which is at least once a week at this point. Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram. The only one that's different is these Snapchats and Avatar. The rest of them are the same profile picture as the YouTube channel. So you can go to those platforms, type in Flying Brown's Garage in the search engines. You should find me, and we post different content to those as a sneak peek to what is coming. Also, be sure, if you want to, come join us on Facebook at Flying Brown's Garage Mud and Race Mowers. We have a group where we're trying to build like-minded folk to come around and share your builds, share your ideas, and maybe even plan a get-together ride or something. So y'all be sure to check out all those things and stay tuned for the newer videos. If y'all want to check out some of the older videos, we got a bunch of stuff back there in playlists. So if you're feeling a little like in a little Flying Brown's Garage mood, y'all can go back, watch a bunch of old videos, and stay tuned for the newer ones. And let's go ahead and get back into the shenanigans of the video. Alright guys, well unfortunately I was making a video for the Instagram and the Facebook and shattered the top of the piece that holds the gear on, and the gear is now at an angle, so I've got to take this starter back off, and I'm about to have to run to the shop over there at the house and grab some parts for the starter, and then come back and try to fix it. We do know that it runs good, and that's the big issue that we had, was did we know if this engine was a runner. So we do know now that it is a runner, and we have a good candidate for parts, because he's going to use this one for parts. So we are going to see if it'll stay running off its own fuel system today and get it riding, and see if we can ride it. That we know the transaxle's good, the engine's good, everything's good, and then he can harvest the parts that he wants. So let's get over to the shop, grab our parts, get back over here and get to work. Alright, just got back and we have a handful of parts here to possibly install. I don't think that is the same teeth on that gear, unfortunately. No. Different toothed gear, so I'm gonna have to try to repair that one some way or another. I might try to replace that whole piece there, but I'm gonna pull this back off and go for part 2 of trying to rebuild this stupid thing. So let's see what we got.
You get it running, you're not just...
He's gonna part this one out, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
We got the starter fixed, and it's working good, so I'm going to go ahead and put the cover and everything back on this engine, and then work on cleaning out the fuel tank and possibly getting it hooked up to its own fuel supply. Maybe be able to run around the yard for a minute or two. Alright, well, we got a gas tank on and cleaned. It's got some fuel in it. We have a temporary fuel hose. Don't do this at home, guys. It is a little too close to the exhaust, but I'm going to run it like that for at least a few minutes just to see, hey, and if we set it on fire, I'll just put it out. But hopefully we won't. I'm not sure that this diaphragm works in this fuel pump on the carburetor, but we are going to find out. I'm going to bottle feed it just a trickle so it'll start and hopefully maybe draw its own fuel. You want to go ahead? Okay.
This isn't even, that's not even doing nothing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's moving the bottom. Oh, that's the
don't
choke over
throttle it all the way up.
Yeah. Right now it's at
yeah, it's at mid throttle. Kick it over. It's not delivering fuel to the carburetor, so I'm thinking we have a bad diaphragm.
Yeah. Is it the same one that is?
No. No. We have none of these carburetors except for the one at the shop.
Yeah.
The one on mine.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. We know it runs.
I mean, I could pull it. Come on, baby. not pulling. It's not pulling fuel. That is not good. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna see if maybe choking it will help it pull some fuel. So go ahead. No, that diaphragm's shot.
Yeah.
And from what I'm seeing on the starter and everything, good Lord, who is blowing up my phone? From what I've seen from the starter and everything else, I do believe that the diaphragm in this carburetor is messed up and it needs a new one. So, Mike, you have to order a new carburetor. Everything else seems to be good, though. Actually, you might need to order a new coil. Carburetor, coil. That should cost you about 50 bucks. 50 bucks. 50 bucks in this engine, and it'll be a damn good one.
Yeah. You know what really helped me recoup that?
What?
So we need to buy that.
Oh yeah. Anybody interested in a GCV 530 Honda? You know, let me know. Y'all have seen it before in videos. It's had new not new carburetor, new fuel pump, new fuel lines, oil change, brand new starter, and I did do valve work in this engine. What'd you say, 100 bucks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just give me what I got on it.
100 bucks, you can have it. Let me know. FlyingBrian2293@gmail.com if you're interested. I think what we're going to do to finish out this video is we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to go grab his floor jack. We're going to lift up the rear. I'm going to fire this thing off bottle feed and we're going to see if his transaxle works. If it does, we're going to call it good. Unfortunately, we can't wash it on this one or ride it or any of that. It's actually going to be a parts mower. So, I mean, it might get built out later into something if I get my hands on it. But, you know how that goes. But, yeah. It's just going to be a parts machine, so we're going to see if the rear end works and then finish this one out. Alright, I'm going to do the thing, give it a good bit.
Yeah, I'll keep it running.
Okay, be careful, it will backfire sometimes. Oh, it's flooding. We got a working trans. Yep. And reverse. Neutral. First. Ow. Second. Third, fourth, fifth. Alright. She's a gooder. Looky there. Who needs a fuel pump when you got a mic? You're good for something after all.
I have my moments.
He's what you call the manual fuel pump.
Yeah.
A squeeze-a-lay.
Well.
Heck yeah. Hey, she's running though. It's good to see that transaxle go.
Yeah. Yeah, we know where that one's going.
Oh yeah. This one's going in that unit over there, and so is the engine. Oh yeah, we can speed that thing up for sure. And that's a wrap. Alright guys, we all saw that one run. Like I said, if you can't ride it, it needs carburetor. So that's about as far as we're going to go with that one today. And I'm actually about to start on another one for you guys. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, go down there and leave a like, comment down below. Love to hear from you, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Hit that all notifications bell, that way you're notified every time we put out a new video. You can go follow the Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Facebook. The only one that's different is the Snapchat. It's an avatar. The rest of them have the same profile picture as the YouTube channel. So you can go to those platforms, type in Flying Brian's Garage in the search engines. You should find me. Also, come join us Find Brown's Garage Mud and Race Mowers on Facebook and come share your builds and your ideas. And stay tuned for the newer videos. We've got a good bit coming out, so yeah. Y'all be sure to smash that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next episode.